Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Nice. I'd be too. Really invested in this mouse hamster thing. I don't know what it is. Someone built an obstacle course for like their hamster or whatever. I believe in you. I'm streaming now, but watching this, this mouse video, then I'm gonna get playing in the stream. But this mouse video has intrigued me. Gross. That makes sense. That's what I would do. Hell yeah. Perfect. Fuck, this is such a long video. Okay, I can't anymore. Oh my god.
The best part about this whole situation is that the windows are up and the fucking door is locked and it's doing 90. Jerry! Jerry! Jerry, the door's locked! Jerry! Jerry, the door's locked! It's locked! The best part about this whole situation.
Alright, I should probably get into playing. Can try to finish up Ghost of Tsushima tonight.
Do you need anything, my lord?
Thanks.
Your victories give us hope.
Sakai, we need to talk. When I was your age, people said I was the next Tadayori Nagao.
Dude, those fucking Torbjorn turrets are...
You're the best archer we've ever had.
Nah, not even close. But I'm damn good.
And I'm grateful for everything you taught me.
I was so dedicated to my study, I never made time for a family. Tomoe was to be my heir. Her crimes, I could not forgive her.
No samurai would.
I devoted my life to the bow. The life it gave me was remarkable. But the life it took from me... Family is more important.
Sensei?
Don't become like me. Don't let the ghost consume you. Hey. Tomoe is somewhere in Kamiagata. A last-ditch effort to rally the Mongols and restore her reputation.
If she's here, we will find her.
And end this. Yes, we will.
What's that over there? Mongol convoy. Wiped out. By who? Burned the cart. Flaming arrows. All shot in the back. Probably ambushed. Japanese arrows. Lord Shimura's men? Japanese archers did this. Likely a group. Unless Sensei Ishikawa has been here.
Please, excuse me, my lord.
It's a bad idea to sneak up on me.
I thought you were with the man who killed these Mongols. He was samurai, but older. An archer?
Sensei Ishikawa. Where is he?
He said he'd come back to my house in a day or two.
Why your house?
I have food, A fire. Whatever his business was, it seemed urgent.
It's possible he picked up Tomoe's trail. Where's your house?
Not far. But there's a storm coming, and I need to check my snares first. Then I can take you there.
Fine, I'll go with you. What's your name?
Matsu, my lord.
What exactly did Sensei Ishikawa tell you?
Nothing more, my lord. He wasn't the friendliest man.
Sounds about right.
I never talked to a real samurai.
War brings unlikely people together.
It's my chance to ask a really good question.
Don't mess it up.
What's it like to hold the power of life and death in your hands?
It's a heavy responsibility.
But you secretly enjoy it.
Only a monster would enjoy it.
That's not the answer I expected. There! One of my snares.
Check it quickly. I don't want to miss Ishikawa.
How's it gone, Sasha?
Empty. Have to reset it.
You might have more luck hunting.
I could never do that. So awful.
Maybe try different bait.
My bait never changes.
What do you use?
The illusion of opportunity.
There's your problem. That only works on men.
This way, my lord.
That's just unacceptable, Sasha.
It's not easy surviving up here.
It's hard everywhere. I fled north when the
You
Mongols
have to heal for at least
Alone?
20,000.
My parents died when I was a girl. Been on my own ever since. Your family must be very
Yes.
important.
My uncle is Lord Shimura.
Wait. You're the one people talk about. The ghost. But you're not 10 feet tall
Yep.
with eyes like a demon.
Duh. Like,
No. But the stories frighten the enemy.
So that's it. It's just rumors and exaggeration?
To fight them, I've had to do things I would have frowned on before.
We all have.
well,
Look! They're stealing my catch! Drive them off, my lord! Please!
Wait here. They're starving. Hey!
Please don't hurt us, my lord.
That's not yours.
We are sorry. It's just a squirrel. We have eaten grass and tree bark for days.
Take it and go.
Thank you, my lord.
You let them escape! We thought dinner.
They were starving. And no threat.
Doesn't sound like the ghost I've heard about.
Not all the stories about me are true. The blizzard is almost on us. How many more traps do you have?
Just one. But it's farther away.
believe in you.
No one will believe I talked to you. What's it like to be the ghost?
It's not easy, but I wouldn't change it.
No doubts or regrets.
Plenty. But I'll do anything to drive the invaders from our home. We should get back soon. I don't want to miss Sensei Ishikawa.
The last trap is just a little farther, my lord. Here we are. Hope we don't go hungry. Look at this! Dinner!
You got something?
We might eat like civilized people after all.
What's out there?
The mainland. No Mongols, no war. Somewhere I can start over.
Say you make it to the mainland. What then?
In Kyoto, I'll open a fancy inn. Learn to play the shamisen. Welcome the undying parade of beautiful men and women, while my servants rob them blind.
It's plain work.
Sounds like Kyoto's in trouble. It's snowing harder. We should go.
Maybe your sensei will be waiting for us.
Yeah, Eddie acts like he has a job or something that he has to go to. Alright. Yeah. None of us by choice.
The weather's getting worse. Stay close.
If I get any closer, we'll have to share a horse.
What was that?
Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah.
My lord! Mongols! Close to the house!
I'll deal with them. Stay back.
No wonder they tell stories about you.
Where's your house?
Not far.
The
Come on.
Death Gurgles.
See the death gurgles?
Yeah. That's what you're doing right now. You're making people have the Death Gurgles.
Heal!
How was your trip, Sasha?
Here we are. Let's get inside. You seem too kind to be
Running
the
around
ghost,
barefoot?
but the way you killed those Mongols,
I do what I have to for Tsushima.
the truth
Oh
is,
yeah.
we're both survivors. We have darkness in us. If we didn't, we'd be dead.
Sensei Ishikawa said something similar.
Inch and
But
everything.
it sounds more natural coming from you, Tomoe.
Ishikawa always said, I underestimate my opponents.
I don't have an arrow in my
I try
bow.
to pinch nudes all the time.
The Mongols turned against me.
After you trained them to slaughter our people.
A mistake I tried to fix. But I can't kill all my archers. Not alone.
You need me. And the sensei. But we don't need you.
I know where they'll attack next. We can ambush them together. You get a victory, I get revenge.
I'll talk it over with Sensei Ishikawa.
Jing, you can stay the night.
No, Tomoe. I can't.
Shouldn't you be going?
Get them seeps. Oh yeah.
Alright, Sasha. Have a good night, girl.
Poodles.
No.
Yeah.
fun and or murder.
What? Close to it. It's funny and murder.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be funny and we're gonna murder people.
Hell yeah.
But in the video game, not really.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, I need to start downloading Call of Duty because my dad got me the full game for my birthday.
Oh, hell
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Now, Eddie, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was probably gonna buy it when I get paid. Some of y'all got dap, dry ass pussy. This song is not meant for you. I said to him, I was like, I got that WAP, dog. The guys started laughing.
Toodles.
Night, Sasha.
Toodles. So I had to look up how to do something in this game, and it's the most bullshit thing. I don't even know if I have all the stuff for it. Let's see. Okay, so you wear this headband, this face mask, this. Okay, you watching?
Mm-hmm.
Then
What are we doing here?
what does it look like?
Oh God. You saying?
No. Think really hard. Think about Sucker Punch really hard.
Sly Cooper?
Yeah, fucking Cooper Clan cosplay.
Cooper Clan cosplay.
And I was just like, how the fuck am I supposed to know this?
Wait, you got a achievement
It's
for
an
that?
achievement, yeah.
Sakai.
I hope they make him but Lord Shima, allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord. This will keep you safe. Much better protection. Nothing stronger.
Goodbye.
That looked fabulous.
This will protect you. I have no way to strengthen your armor. You need more to make these improvements.
Sakai, you have news.
Something like that. I spoke with Tomoe. She's hiding in the north. The Mongols turned against her.
If you saw her, why is she still alive?
Her archers are preparing a massive attack. She wants the three of us to wipe them out.
Or she needs both our heads to get back in the Mongols' favor.
She could have killed me, Sensei, but she didn't.
I have never been rewarded for trusting Tomoe.
I don't trust her. But we need what she knows. And I believe she needs our help.
Then she's a fool. And we finish this.
I hope in the end, like, there's a choice to make in the game, you know? Like, I hope it's not just, like, either I die, or,
Oh, the end of this?
yeah. Like, either I die or, I go back to, like, my uncle. Like, I hope I get to choose what I want to do.
I don't think you get to choose anything in this, and I think that's a big criticism of this game, is it's like, it's really just like super linear, and it's kind of like, it's like a good game, right? Like, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but it's kind of old school, you know? Because now open world games give you so much choice, and this one's giving you like zero choice. It's just, do this, this is what you do. Like, yeah, you can go do all the side quests and everything, but in a lot of open world games, they'd at least give you like a choice, or even like, just a way to like affect the world, instead of just play the game, this shit happens no matter what.
Well, we gotta find out.
That's why people were saying it's a lot like the older Assassin's Creed games, where it's just go through it and do it. Where like the newer one is more RPG-ish. But yeah.
Where is my fox?
Because it's like a lot of people kind of wanted to be like, okay, well, like if I go through this quote unquote honorably, right, and you're not like assassinating people from behind or whatever, like there should be like a way that you can go through it honorably, or there should be a way that you can go through it like super shinobi style, you know? But really, it doesn't matter what you do it either way, and they're still pissed off at you. You could run this whole game and be honorable, and they're still like, man, this dude's a douche. And like your uncle's still gonna be pissed off, and you just still gonna like be your friend. Like they should have had it like, depending on how you play, either Yuna or your uncle is like the person who likes you. But I mean, again, no criticism. It's just because open world games are way more like that now.
It's so uncommon to not have those choices these days.
Yeah, and so people come in and not having basically any choice. Like, you get a choice of where you go, but that's about it.
So, we might possibly, depending on how it goes, 100% this game tonight.
100%?
Yeah. Like, depending on how much story's actually left.
Sakai,
You have word from Tomoe?
the three of us will meet. Then she'll reveal where and when her archers plan to attack.
You think she'll tell us the truth?
We'll find out. And Sakai, there will be no room for error.
I came prepared, Sensei.
Let's go.
Where are we headed?
North of Umugi Cove. She sent word to meet at an old gambling den.
Might be a good spot for an ambush.
We have the advantage. The Mongols turned against her. She is desperate.
Desperate enemies are dangerous.
Because they are unpredictable. But Tomoe has two choices. Enlist our help, or betray us. You spent time with her. What do you think?
She can help us wipe out her archers. The risk is worth it.
You're gambling with your life.
She could have killed me in Jogaku.
And lost me. This way, she gets us both.
If she doesn't ambush us, we hear her out. And if this planned attack is real, we cooperate. After that, we'll deal with her.
She betrayed her people. She will answer for it.
What will you say when you see her?
I have nothing to say to Tomoe.
You don't want answers? You haven't spoken since she joined the enemy.
Any chance of talking ended the moment she turned on me. Here! We're getting close. Eyes open. We go on foot from here. Stay low. A lot of places to hide archers here. That's the gambling den.
No Mongols.
That we can see. Stop here. That outcropping to the right. I'll position myself there. Then you...
Dean! If I was here to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Damn.
Get over here.
You should wait out here.
Not a chance.
Stay alert.
Sensei. Jing?
Always so sure of yourself.
The one thing you never had to teach me.
Your archers are planning an attack. Where and when?
Umugi Cove. Heading there now.
Why tell us?
The Khan betrayed me. I'm taking my archers away.
And if we don't help you stop them, they'll wipe out Umugi Cove.
I don't believe you.
Do nothing. And watch what happens. Damn it. The Mongols followed me.
Damn you, Tomoe! Tomoe! You betrayed us!
Do they seem like a friend?
No more traps, Tomoe.
This wasn't a trap.
She fought back against the Mongols, Sensei.
To deceive us, so we lower our guard.
If I want to put an arrow in you, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Enough! Umugi Cove could be under attack. We need to move.
Fine. But if Tomoe even breathes wrong, I'll put her in the dirt.
If she even breathes wrong.
Both of you. This way.
She's just sitting there, she's she's like, nope.
Saving Umugi Cove won't make amends for your crimes, Tomoe.
They forced me to teach a way of the bow.
Did they force you to kill your own people at Fort Nagayama?
They were being tortured. I offered a quick, painless death. And the Mongols spared me. I won't apologize for surviving.
Look at that group of Mongols.
Mongol patrol.
over there.
I've got them.
Two skilled archers taking 30 years to try and kill 2 people.
What's the best route to the coast?
If they see us headed for Umugi Cove, Tomoe's archers could be alerted.
Agreed. We should stay off the roads.
Cut through this field.
How did you find my camp in Akashima?
Your people attacked me. We tracked them.
I told them to avoid you two. I had plans for a dozen more camps.
Glad they ignored your orders.
I lost control. By the time we set up in Kushi, I wasn't in charge.
More ahead.
A lot more.
Take them.
That's how
You
you...
sound like Sensei Ishikawa.
The trees at the end of the field. We can rest there, out of sight.
It was
Tomoe,
so fucked
You
up.
said you lost control of the
You're
Mongols
just
in
pelting
Kushi,
that dude
but a woman saw you there.
The woman you burned alive.
That was not my doing.
Not with your bow, but you trained her killers.
Most of the time, I convinced them to spare lives, not take them.
I love in this game that like 80% of it, I'm not in charge, but like everyone follows me.
That's beautiful.
Over here! Get down!
The Mongols are out in force.
They're hunting me. I thought I lost them.
Didn't think to mention that earlier.
I'm mentioning it now.
Wait here until nightfall. We can use the darkness to our advantage.
Will they attack the cove before then?
No. They'll position archers. Make sure no one gets out. Plan their slaughter.
Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
sun's down. Ready?
Tomoe, you're in front. The sensei and I will follow.
So you can stab me in the back?
If the Mongols spot you first, we get out of sight and drop them. Let's go.
Stay close.
Don't let her out of your sight, Sakai.
I can hear you, Sensei.
Good. Mongol lookouts ahead.
Jing, you take one. I'll take the other.
More on the way. Hide yourselves.
Dagoro, not there. Osodden, ende sonor serem steba.
On your mark, Sakai.
Don't miss, Sensei. One arrow, one death. You took that last one with the circling falcon shot, Sensei.
You saw that. You changed your form too.
I shift the right hand down, so when you release...
That's interesting.
These motherfuckers are gonna reconcile.
Nobody said this would be easy.
Or Tomoe's gonna die. I don't know.
Your archers will be alerted. Start the attack before we reach the cove.
We can't risk it. What do you think, Sakai?
Follow my lead. Don't fall behind.
My archers.
The moment we attack, they'll retreat into town. Use it to defend against us.
Innocent people will die.
We were talking
See the
about this
barrels in their
yesterday.
carts? I'll circle behind. One flaming arrow.
Were you talking about it, or maybe somebody was talking about it? I
If
don't
you
know.
stay back in the tree line,
I might miss. I need to get close.
I sent you a meme. A meme.
Undo the damage I've done.
go.
You trust her?
I trust her desire for revenge. So that's how she stayed one step ahead of us.
Yeah.
You taught her well, Sensei.
I know.
So anyway, I was there. I was blasted.
Not bad, Sakai.
Where's Tomoe?
I don't know. Was she wounded?
Tomoe!
Near the end of the fight, I saw her by the archway over there.
That leads straight into Umugi Cove.
If any Mongols try to retreat that way...
Maybe she gave chase.
Tomoe knows that killing her archers won't erase her crimes.
But she got her revenge.
Is that all she got?
She fought alongside us. That will mean something once we defeat the enemy.
Forget the Mongols. What does she want in Umugi Cove?
There's not much here besides thieves and cutthroats. Damn it, and smugglers.
She needs a boat to get off the island.
You there!
Yes, my lord.
Did you see a woman run through here?
A warrior. She was headed for the beach.
This way! Tomoe played us for fools.
She helped save Umugi Cove.
The Mongols were hunting her. We gave her safe passage off the island.
We're always one step behind.
But there's still time to stop her.
Wait.
Sensei Ishikawa, we have judged each other harshly, but the Buddha tells us that our greatest enemies can be our best teachers.
I am grateful for your teaching, and for the chance to fight by your side a final time. I have been your student. I would have become your daughter, but the way of the bow is behind me now. What lies ahead? I am like an arrow, shot from a bow. Who knows where the wind will take me?
It's over.
Maybe she'll reach Kyoto after all.
If she were anyone else, I'd say that's impossible.
We still have a war to finish. A home to rebuild.
I have no more lessons to give in this life, except one. Promise me, you won't repeat my mistakes.
I promise, Sensei.
She can take care of herself.
The world's last blockbuster has been turned into an Airbnb.
Yeah, they're trying to do so much stuff to stay in business right now. Who would have thought the only thing that could destroy Blockbuster was COVID?
No, I mean, it got pretty much destroyed. This is just... I think people just bought this one and kept the name and everything.
Yeah, no, they own it, but I mean, like, Blockbuster didn't die until COVID came.
No, it's dead.
Nah, that one Blockbuster was doing work.
Were they actually selling video?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
They have a Twitter and everything.
Yeah, but I thought it was like a novelty thing.
No. They're open for business.
You've been praying.
To my ancestors. Asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
What do they say?
I can't hear them.
Perhaps your ancestors are silent because they can't do what you must.
I know where my sister is. Clan Kikuchi's old fort.
Then you're ready?
I have no incense left to burn. No more prayers to make. The Kikuchi estate is this way.
How did you find your sister?
She was married to a man named Ikeda, a retainer for Clan Kikuchi.
Their stronghold is near here, under the mountain.
She always wanted an estate and holdings of her own.
And with Kikuchi's men fallen at Komoda,
It made sense she would try and take Kikuchi's for herself.
especially after she failed to take yours.
I asked around. It seems a new clan has taken up residence. Their emblem matches the one on the notes.
Then it's her.
People say she's turned it into a haven for refugees, claiming she knows what it's like to lose her home.
Do you think it's true?
We're about to find out.
Why would your sister say she lost her home?
She had to leave home when she married Ikeda.
You said Ikeda was a retainer.
Yes.
But you're the younger sister. Why were you the one to marry a samurai?
When we were young, bandits attacked our estate. Hana hid with our parents. I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits did a samurai guard arrive to help. Adachi was leading them. Hana saw him as a way to realize her ambitions, but he only had eyes for me.
She was jealous then. The seed of many betrayals.
I wanted to ease her heartbreak, so I helped arrange her marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
Did you know the man you sent your sister to live with?
Ikeda was a respected widower. People spoke well of his kindness.
Kindness is a mask, easily removed behind closed doors.
What are you getting at, Jin?
I want to understand why she went to such extremes to destroy you. After so many years.
There is only one thing to understand. Hana murdered my family, and today she will pay for it.
$13.95 to be exact.
Was there ever any sign of her betrayal?
What's $13.95?
We were never close,
How much
but our
you can pay?
relationship was always cordial. I would see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. I had no idea she held such hate in her heart.
But she was at your estate, the day of the attack.
She came that morning to wait with me for news from Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. She met my grandchildren, brought them gifts. They loved her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our deaths.
And women in your family fought. I saw that for myself.
I stayed with my son's wives while Hana took the children and ran for the stables. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable. But the gold sash was Hana's. I buried her with my family.
She must have learned you survived the attack. Faked her death to escape you. A clever plan.
My survival was her greatest mistake.
So much death.
Yeah, you
like
killed
we're
a
in
lot of
war.
We're
people.
almost there.
I'm talking other people,
Leave the
not
horses.
me.
We'll continue on foot.
I'm at war. These people are not technically. They have joined my cause to end war.
In the war that you're, doing.
That I'm basically almost single-handedly finishing, you know?
For survivors. There's no telling what to expect.
Where is Lady Hana?
It's Lady Masako. Kill her!
Wow. Proud of yourself, huh?
What the hell?
Dishonorable.
Help me open the gate.
Before more guards show up. So she is helping people.
Hana helps no one but herself. Lady Hana, show yourself!
Kill them!
Where is she?
Reinforcements!
On mine!
You serve a murderer! Face me, you coward! Push toward the dojo!
How many are there?
Doesn't matter, kill them all! I've had enough! Kill them and let's be done with it!
I don't like this. It doesn't matter.
What doesn't what?
She's like, it doesn't matter. Kill them all. Wow.
Please, don't kill me.
Where's Lady Hana?
In the estate up the hill, my lord.
Tell the coward her sister has come.
What will you do when you see her?
Exactly what she did to me.
She's still your family.
My family is dead. She is nothing but a murderer. Hana, show yourself.
Wow.
Little sister.
You let me think I buried you. Who was it, really?
A peasant woman killed by the Mongols. Did you weep for me?
You have taken everything!
Daughters and grandchildren. Not nearly enough. The Mongols robbed me of Adachi's death. And you...
Did that Tomei girl ever come back?
Finally,
Who?
I will
Tomei, that
everything.
chick that you made like jump off the
Kill
cliff.
them.
We just finished up our storyline.
Stop her. I will deal with them.
She tricked us into helping, escaping.
So she jumped off the cliff and then tricked you into
We ran into her thinking she was somebody else. And then,
oh, because
figured
you
out
didn't,
who she
didn't really
was.
see her face.
Yeah, 'cause she had that mask on. And then we killed a bunch of Mongols with her, taking out the rest of her archers that she trained. And she escaped on a boat to escape to the mainland, saying that she was done with being an archer.
You murdered my children. My grandchildren. Destroyed my family.
A small price to pay for what you've done.
I have done nothing.
You stole everything. Drove me from our home. Took the life that was rightfully mine. Left me with that abusive drunk in this frozen land. You would have to suffer an eternity of pain to understand the life I've lived. The life you forced on me.
None of that is my fault.
It is! And damn you for acting as if it isn't. You've come to kill me, so finish this. It will be your only kindness.
I can't end your suffering. But you can.
Now, you have nothing. Ugh!
I never mourned my family. I've tried to honor them. Meditate on treasured memories.
And this is that lady that you have that dope armor from, right?
Yeah.
Even now. I have nothing left.
No. You've accomplished what you set out to do.
Sounds like you finally got revenge.
You've honored your family.
Her dead family.
Given them justice. Now you can find peace.
This path does not lead to peace.
Where does it lead?
I don't know. I have to continue walking it to find out.
I don't want you to go.
I must. But I will be there when you need me.
I've taken so many pictures in this game.
I noticed.
And I can't wait to look at them all afterwards. Do I want to go into the middle of nowhere to go talk to him, or do I want to go to this nice little teleport that's also him somehow? How the fuck are you in two different spots, you know? I can imagine this game with like a HUD Can you?
That'd be insane.
Well, it's like, I assume we have no HUD because we're playing on lethal. But it's like clips I've seen to other people, you see their stuff like constantly.
My lord, can I help you?
I'm looking for Norio. Where is he?
He brought his brother's ashes to a cemetery. It's in the hills to the south.
I'll
You
look for him
fucking
there.
so he is there?
Thank you.
That's where I have to fucking actually talk to him?
Here!
The cemetery. Maybe we should be here.
I
Enjo's
definitely
urn.
shouldn't have gotten this cozy in my chair.
He liked the open air better than the pagoda at Cedar Temple.
The Mongol you're looking for. Harcho. Have you found him?
He's not far from here.
Norio, Cedar Temple needs your leadership.
This comes first.
Revenge is not the first duty of a monk.
Before I was a monk, I was a brother.
Don't do this alone. Let me help.
If you wish.
Where do we find him?
Fort Shoni.
You're sure? He's the one responsible.
When I find him, he will pray for a quick death, and his cries will go unheard.
You're Enjo's brother. I respect your right to seek revenge. I don't want you to become...
Like what? You?
Like so many others who have been changed by this war.
It's far too late for that, my lord. There's a spot down here where you can see the fort. I put everything you taught me to good use tracking Kharsho.
What does he look like?
Like every other murdering, honorless Mongol dog.
You may only get one chance at him.
I'll know him when I see him.
When you have him in your sights, strike without delay.
Dogs, get away from there!
Norio!
Please! We were just hungry! Spare us! We're leaving!
Norio, They weren't a threat.
Maybe. They're definitely not now. They should have known better. Advance and reach Nirvana. Retreat and find hell.
What's that from?
A prayer Enjo inscribed on this Naginata after he saved Kushi Temple from bandits.
And became the Guardian. He suffered more than either of us know. But he held on so he could see you.
Do you know what his last words to me were? I was wrong.
About what?
I'll never know. Harsho's last words will be a howl of pain.
You should get some rest, Norio. For tomorrow.
You're right, my lord. I'll save my strength for Harsho.
Norio. Where is he? Damn you, Norio. The fort is in flames. What did Norio do?
My lord! Please, help! He's gone mad!
What happened?
Norio! At first, when I saw him, I thought my prayers were answered, but...
Return to Cedar Temple. I'll handle this. Norio. Seek refuge in the Buddha. Who did this?
Norio. He's lost his mind.
Oh, damn. Norio
You do
doesn't
not have the
care.
courage to do it. Burn! Burn for your crimes, butcher!
You once told me you would never swing your Naginata in hatred.
I did what the ghost would do. And now Harsho is gone. I'm not going back to Cedar Temple. Not after this.
Where will you go?
It doesn't matter. He was still alive when I lit the wood. When he screamed, it filled me with joy. And I would do it again. I'm no longer a monk.
You don't get to give up. We all have regrets and broken promises. But this island needs you. The last warrior monk of Cedar Temple.
I can't go back to what I was before this.
I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to keep your faith and move forward.
Thank you, Jin.
I'll see you at Cedar Temple.
Damn, Norio. I might change this one actually. Let's see.
Did my phone go off? Oh no, it's the hour thing.
37 times. Okay, I guess now is left. Not much left to do. Guess we'll just start doing main story.
Do it.
Although I don't know what I'm gonna do if we beat this game today.
It's good to have some extra hands around here.
How are the others?
Ready to follow wherever you lead. The sensei told them you're the only person on Tsushima who can kill the Khan.
I can't do it alone. Or without a plan of attack.
And we know he's at Port Izmi, surrounded by an army.
We need to know the weakness in their defense, how to get past them, and where to find the Khan.
Sounds like we need a hawk's view of the place. I know where we can get one. We'll have cover of darkness if we leave now. Port Izmi. We'll have a better view from the lighthouse. Just need to get up there.
Without being noticed. Let's move.
Why would the Khan come up here?
He'll sail for our mainland. Attack it, just like you did here. This is our last chance to stop him.
These flowers.
The same ones I used to make my poison.
The Mongols have been here picking them.
To use against us.
Did we do the right thing at your uncle's castle?
I was too eager to stop the Khan.
You couldn't have known he'd learn from you.
It was always a risk. Now our people may suffer even more.
You're right. We need to kill him. Soon.
We can't get in the front, but we can climb around the cliff.
Sneak in through the back. Lead the way.
I didn't realize there was that many people right there.
Yeah, it didn't seem like there was gonna be a lot.
We can't get in the front, but we can climb around the cliff.
Sneak in through the back. Lead the way.
This is a city it's Freddy. I'll remind him next time I see him. Fuck.
칭하루! Ready? 넌 사무라이 줄!
Cool.
We can't get in the front, but we could climb around the cliff.
Sneak in through the back. Lead the way. What's in all these barrels? Supplies?
Flowers. Poison. One barrel holds enough to kill hundreds. Khan will use this against the mainland. We can't let him leave Tsushima. We'll scout Port Izumi from the top of the lighthouse.
Right behind you.
Look at the waves. Flat.
The kind you see before a storm.
That could work to our advantage.
Over here.
Let's find our plan of attack. That ridge has an open sightline to the Mongol fleet.
Imagine what we could do to their ships if we had our own watchers.
The Mongols left that area empty.
Too open. Can't defend it.
But a good place for an ambush. We could place archers there.
Force the Mongols to fight uphill?
Khotum would send horsemen to outflank us. See how the birds are circling?
Like they're scared of something on its way.
The storm. Preparing to fly inland for shelter. The harbor master's estate. Khan may have taken it for himself.
Close to the docks. And his fleet. Makes sense.
Khan is almost ready to sail for our mainland. With ships full of men, explosives, and my poison. If we don't stop him here, the shogunate will fall.
The storm is our key to beating him.
When it comes, the Khan will have to shelter his fleet in the bay. That's when we strike.
Destroy his ships and everything on them. To do this, we'll need Mongol weapons.
Simple task for a master thief.
We'll need fighters, too.
A small force could distract the Mongols, while I get inside Port Izumi. Kill the Khan.
It could work.
Let's get back to Jokaku and prepare.
It's crazy that you can become the ghost before finishing up the game.
I've got some good news.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, you're not what I'm looking for.
Always happy to help, my lord. Come, see what I can make for you, my lord. I hope it helps. Worthy of a samurai. I hope it helps. That's all I can give you. Just for you. Worthy of a samurai. I can do a lot with this. Very good quality. I'll put these to good use. May your hunts be successful.
I've got some good news.
Are the plans coming?
Kenji found where we can steal watches from the Mongols. I'm heading there now.
That's a good start. But we need more fighters.
No.
My uncle wants the Khan dead as much as we do. He'll join our attack.
He'll throw you in prison.
I'll write him a message. Leave it in his quarters.
In a castle full of samurai.
I'll be gone before they know I was there. There. Let's hope my uncle reads it.
I'm not letting you leave without a good horse.
Do I get to pick a new horse?
I can't replace what you lost. But give one of these a chance.
These? What? Nah. You know what? You're kind of white. This dapple horse would be for your entire journey. Not now. What's this one? This black horse would be. It's thin brown. You know what? Opposite Sora.
Easy there. It's all right. I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
Well, of course we're gonna name it Shadow.
Away from the darkness.
Good choice. How will you get inside your uncle's castle?
I grew up there, and I still remember every hidden path through those old walls. Even as a boy, Lord Shimura couldn't keep up with me.
See, look at this. This is a horse I like. Doesn't look dead. It's not a crack whore. Cool for some bitch.
Jin, why did you run away?
I wanted to catch an eel for your dinner.
Were you planning to catch it with your bare hands?
Yuzo said you'd get rid of me as soon as you had a son of your own.
Jin, come here. Your friend is wrong. The path ahead may take a lifetime, but I will walk it with you. Always.
They won't be watching the cliff face. Cooler than last time.
Be careful, Ghost. The samurai are watching for you.
If I attack the gods, it will prove I'm the monster they think I am.
Heard Lord Shimura hold a speech outside the main keep. He wants to rally the men. Maybe we're finally
could use my grappling hook under the bridge. Or find a way to make sure I'm not seen.
Oh, I was like, what?
God. I hate when they give these people, like, no information, and then they're just like, I don't know. I'm like, well, fucking call them.
But Eddie, that's your job.
No,
you're the
it's
information
not.
keeper. I actually don't remember how we made this jump last time. Oh, wow, we did. Good jump, Jin.
How do we defend against that? Watch what you eat and drink, and don't let their arrows hit
Uncle, I can't know I'm here.
You should have delivered that speech together. Damn you, Jin.
a stirring speech, Lordship. The Mongols have much to answer for. It is our duty to ensure they never reach. All right. I know you're here! Let us stop wasting time.
Shogun's quarters are on the top floor. Now's my chance to get up there. The Mongols have suffered defeats at Granite Pass and Jogaku Temple. We believe the Ghost is responsible for both. What do you wish to do?
We will deal with the ghost once we defeat the Mongols.
The Shogun's orders were clear.
I am aware of his orders. Our first priority remains the Mongols and their leader.
Of course, Lord Shimura.
Have you learned the Khan's location?
The scouts we sent north never returned. I fear they were caught or killed.
Show me where they were searching. We will march in their footsteps and see where they lead.
Oh, so Joey, yesterday, I go to work, and my coworker was at home, and I was like, "What?" And then,
Wonder if I'll ever be
the guy who comes in at 6, he called out sick, and I was just like, "What the hell?" So my boss comes
Someone
in,
there?
like our
Show
director
me.
comes in,
Found him!
and she's like, where's it? Where's all your friends? Like, where is everybody? And I was just like, well, one of them's at home, one of them called out sick. She's like, oh. I was like, yes. I was like, I've been here all alone all day.
The Mongols have suffered defeats at Granite Pass and Jogaku Temple. We believe Lord
Well, you know, I had to go
The
to the other department.
Yeah.
Of course, Lord Shimura.
Would you sneak past them?
Yeah.
They're fucking shooting the shit, and you walk right by them.
Well, I'll go behind him, not, you know. But yeah, if a bunch of samurai, they're not very aware of their surroundings.
They're like, man, we're gonna have to kill that ghost dude. Yup. You're just right behind him. You're like, I heard that.
Kill me, you say? Well, first you have to see me.
Leave the message where he can see it.
The Shogun's like, fuck that dude.
He's here! Guards!
Uncle, forgive me for not facing you in person. The Khan's fleet has gathered at Port Izumi. His ships are loaded with poison that will devastate the Shogun's army. But when the next storm arrives, I plan to kill the Khan and sink his fleet. I ask that you join me. I hope we can meet again. If not as father and son, then as warriors who have walked different paths. Whatever you believe I've become, I will always be your family.
Thank God it doesn't make me, like, escape back out. And regardless what anybody says, like, that's a super badass thing. I snuck into the area where everyone hates me and delivered a message to the top floor.
Yeah, just so you could tell your uncle, like, sup bro, I'm gonna go do the shit.
Yeah. If you wanna join, this is where I'll be. Did you see any horse?
Oh, you got a new horse?
Hell yeah. How beautiful this bitch looks. Kage. Shadow.
Let's go.
Nice.
I mean, it really sucks. I loved Sora, especially being, you know, pure white, but I'll take this horse. It's better than our crackhead horse that we were given, you know, temporarily.
The, like, random horses you were getting?
Yeah. No, that was the same horse that just looked like he was dead.
Oh.
What's up, Kaiji? You came just in time. Actually, I might as well just add the marker here.
hungry.
Same.
Hey!
Don't say that. What hope is there if the Chico and his men are at each other's
I was so
throats?
like tired and wired last night. It was so weird.
And then
I was like, I want to go to sleep, but I can't stop moving.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I
What
didn't
took you
see
so
her.
long?
Good day to you, my...
You had us worried. I thought you'd been caught.
Delivering my message wasn't easy.
Did your uncle read it? Will he help us defeat the Khan?
I hope so. But we can't wait to find out.
Wind's getting stronger.
The storm will be here by morning. Did you secure the siege weapons?
Enough to cause plenty of damage. Also found some deserters from your uncle's army who want to follow
Is that
the
your
ghost.
family armor?
We're ready.
Yeah.
Tell the others we attack at dawn.
I'll spread the word, but you should check on them. They want to hear from their leader.
Realistically, this should be the last mission. Of course, Norio's in here.
Lord Sakai.
It's good to have the head of Cedar Temple with us.
I would never claim such an honor for myself.
I know. That's why you deserve it, my friend. Tomorrow we avenge your brother and the warrior monks of your temple.
I just want our home back.
As do I. I've also bought in just about all the upgrades we could possibly need.
Nice.
I have goods of all kinds.
Actually, does remind me though, I do need to sell a bunch of this. Because this is just for our sword, which is fully upgraded already.
Excellent condition. Come back if you need anything.
Jin.
Hey, Joey.
Masako, I
How
wasn't
do you
sure
get
you'd
fish
come.
high?
I said I'd be there when you needed me.
What?
But I
How
need
do you
the
get
Khan
fish
dead
high?
too. He murdered my husband. And his
Seaweed.
men slaughtered my sons.
We won't let them escape justice.
I'll help you make sure of it.
Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a long day.
Or a very short one.
Here we are, my lord.
You're in good spirits.
Of course! I've been sipping good spirits all day.
Don't sip too much. You don't want to sleep through tomorrow.
Joking aside, there's no way I would miss tomorrow. I'm here for Taka.
Thank you, Genji.
Oh, I was like, what did I do? Eddie, you're in trouble.
Your protection
Why do you
is
hate
my
me?
duty. Certain to frustrate your
What did I
enemies.
do?
I have no way to strengthen your armor.
What did I do?
Alright, we've now also upgraded all the armors. Oh shit, this looks
Joey, what did I
badass.
do?
The king
don't know, I'm waiting to find out myself. I'm sure what you did was awful. You sick fuck. It's a huge difference in hats, you know, like, oh yes, I am but a simple man of area and farm, and then like, I will murder thee. Oh, thank you. Back at you.
Oh, it was the joke.
I mean, it was pretty.
I'll take the hate.
So look, all we have left is 9 more pieces of gear, 2 more pillars, and 2 more haikus. And other than that, we found everything else. All before beating the main game. Like, I think that's pretty good. 37 more banners, 34 more records, 6 more crickets, 12 more artifacts.
Nice.
Stay strong as winter is
Sakai!
It's good to have your bow with us, Sensei.
I gave you my word.
You've given me more than that.
Don't get sentimental, Sakai.
Apparently you're perfect, but I'm a fucking asshole.
I mean, I can believe that.
Prepare for tomorrow.
I prepared my whole life. One more day makes no difference.
What hope is there if the Chico and his nephew are at each other's throats? You're exaggerating. People saw it. The Chico stripped him of his katana and threw him in prison. Greatest warrior. Come to
Oh, fuck it. I'm right here.
Because no samurai ever let pride stand in the way of good sense.
Well, that's a lie.
What?
No samurai ever let pride stand in front of
You've come a
good
long way
sense.
since you pulled me off Komoda Beach.
You were so heavy I could barely drag you. Had to strip you half naked just to reach town.
I wouldn't be here without you, Yuna.
Love you, Kaiju.
Lose you, Jin. After everything we've been through. Everyone we've lost. I can't.
I have to stop the Khan.
No, you don't. We could find a boat, sail somewhere quiet, while your uncle fights his samurai war.
You really want that?
No.
If I fall, promise me you'll keep fighting.
You're a real bastard, Jin Sakai. You should get some rest.
Not yet. Let's sit. Just a little longer.
It would be kind of cool if it turned out this game, like, what Jin says in cutscenes depended on how much of the side quest you've done.
Oh, that'd be cool.
This is it. We have one chance to take down the Khan before he attacks our mainland. Kenji, what's the status of our siege weapons?
Ready to rain fire on the Mongol fleet.
Good. Yuna will signal your attack. Once the volley begins, the Mongols will charge your position and run right into our ambush.
The explosives are set up. Archers on the rooftops.
We're with you, Sakai.
Thank you. All of you. Go.
Jin, there's no sign of your uncle.
That storm's not waiting. And neither are we. Get ready to fire the signal arrow. Now! The Mongols are coming. We'll cut down anyone who gets through.
Another cereal.
This is for my son!
Watch your back, Masato!
Don't let them get behind us!
Take the fight to them! Forward! More Mongols up there!
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Push them back!
Kill them all! Plan worked.
The Mongols are regrouping.
We won't give them a chance.
Norio is leading the rest of our forces up the hill.
Then we'll join him and press the attack.
Oh, you're all safe.
This is where it ends. Today, the Khan dies. Lord Shimura isn't here. We fight alone.
We'll lead an attack on the main gate. Distract the Mongols while you find a way inside.
You'll be overwhelmed.
We came this far. We're not turning back now.
You are all the bravest warriors I've ever known. I hope to see you again.
Leave the battle to us.
What are we waiting for?
No mercy for the Mongols!
Fight! We fight for Lord Sakai!
For the throne!
Wow. What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Ta 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 ta.
Need to get to a rooftop. Look over the camp. Figure out how to find the Khan. That watchtower is perfect. Let's see how we camp from there.
tired of everyone's shit.
Also, Yuna's been tired of everyone's shit since like fucking the 1200s or something like that. Bitch is like perpetually fucking tired of everyone's shit.
God damn, motherfucker. Combo attacking over here.
That was fucked up. He smacked you up like you were their biatch.
They're like, you know what? Smack. Fuck that. Smack again.
We're just gonna play catch with you.
So, I mean, it was really impressive.
The one dude hit you into the other dude's hit.
Khotun Khan.
Tsushima. No mercy!
Although I would be super annoyed if I have to fight them as well, you know? Buddy. That's not how we do these here.
That's a big motherfucker.
Right?
That's a big motherfucker. I don't think I've seen you fight a dude that big.
I feel like the dude was just a little extra big.
Fucking super shredder over there.
Super shredder. Like, normally it's like 2 kicks and then they're ready to die, you know? And it's like, that dude was just like...
Not that motherfucker.
Kick, and he was like, do we start fighting yet?
Fucking Ivan Drago, fucking jackass. You're like, no, I'll just go murder them. Dude did not give 2 fucks.
Right? Just like, oh, was that meant for me too? I'm sorry, did you mistake me for being a bitch?
See, now I've seen you fight these guys. I've never seen you fight anybody that other dude says. What the fuck did they grow him at? Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking gave that motherfucker some fucking booze.
Motherfucker ate all the Wheaties. Didn't even share.
Didn't share at all.
Motherfucker was like, you gonna finish your Wheaties? Actually, yeah, good. And he just ate them.
Just fucking took them.
I like Wheaties too, motherfucker.
Too bad. Hey, Snowman. What rock group has 4 men that don't sing?
What rock group has 4 men that don't sing?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Mount Rushmore.
Good fuck.
What do sprinters eat before a race?
What?
Nothing, they fast.
Contact.
All this death. Because you and your uncle would not surrender. I offered you peace, and you chose war. Now, the people of your mainland will suffer. You will never leave this island.
Oh, hell yeah. Of course
I will
he's a
avenge the
bitch.
people of Tsushima. Vengeance. The petty wish of a child.
Come on, brother, we did all the side quests. You and nothing.
It is not my destiny to die here.
I did all the side quests, motherfucker.
You walk in the final boss, do the whole side quest. You bitch.
You're weak.
Yeah?
Like that
What a
sword,
weak
dog.
person to do this? Oh shit. That was much faster than I was expecting.
Holy shit! What the fuck? What was that, bro?
Fuck you, Kodo. You think it's gonna stop me? Doesn't he know my resolve cures poison?
Oh shit, done. The final boss, I got shit on me. Did you go pick up that dude's sword?
Why would you go into a flaming boat?
Finish him off!
Oh shit, we had a kunai? We are at a kunai. Oh shit! Fight me, bitch! Fuck you! Fight me again! Where's this guy? Why didn't he die? Oh, it's the Kodo. I'm like, why isn't this dude dying?
Jesus Christ, beating him with a flaming sword.
Dude missed.
Finish him off!
dude fucking kissed you on the ground!
Hey, Kodo, catch. Did you like that?
Jesus Christ. The dude should be dead. Oh, you've been thinking that if you like execute somebody, just keep going.
Although I would be really impressed with my leader if I saw him taking literally all of these hits from a flaming sword, you know?
Kill them
Oh yeah. No, I'm like, dude, I'm following with you forever.
I'm using all my things because, you know, why not?
I mean, that's why you have all the things, right?
I really wanted these ghost stands to kill him.
Dude, you did. You fucking sliced them like 4 times with it.
Another will come.
Ask me if I give a rat's ass.
We will be remembered forever.
No, you will be forgotten.
Nice.
Hey, motherfucker, that was a good mask. They don't leave that shit behind.
So your ghost mask.
No, it's my Clan Sakai mask.
This is yours.
I wonder if I was wearing like my ghost armor, would my headband be like blowing in the wind? No, we run after that shit.
The Khan is dead, but his army is still here. Our home won't be safe until we drive them out to sea.
And when they're gone, what happens then?
We start new lives.
I used to know what my new life would be. Now I'm not even sure who I am.
Bring hope to our people, fear to the Mongols.
And be hunted by samurai.
If anyone can change a samurai's mind, it's you. Keep fighting. can't stay here long. My uncle will come looking for us.
No, he won't. After the battle, he sent a messenger.
Did he offer to make peace?
He wants to meet you by the still waters under the red-leafed tree.
Omi Lake. We used to spar there when I was a child.
Want company?
I need to face him alone. He's my only family.
I know. It still hurts, thinking about Taka. The smell of smoke in his hair. His quiet laugh. The hell he'd give me for drinking too much. My whole life, he was part of me. And now... I'm alone.
You're not alone. You have me.
A ghost. You belong to everyone.
Fucking 5 achievements in a row. So we have one right here, okay. One right here, okay. And one right here. Okay, that makes sense why I didn't get to see that one. Did we miss anything in the bottom island? That's the real idea. Nope, 100% the bottom island, which I would be really disappointed if I didn't, because I fucking searched all over for that.
Good horse.
You're a damn good host, Kaka. You think me, in my full black armor, with my completely black horse, stand out in the white snow?
No, not at all. Can't even see it.
Nah, cool. That's what I was thinking too.
So what are you doing now?
We're gonna go discover everything. The last couple shrines, pillars, all that stuff.
Oh, that's literally all you have to do.
And then we gotta go meet our uncle and see what he wants.
Cool. This one's one of your dope haikus, bro. He's like, I've been hearing that you're writing haikus.
Share some with me.
Your helmet. Your helmet.
Yeah, I do like that one fast. My horse is in the way. It's the only. Oh, okay.
It's the horse
to the
foot.
end. Down his tail.
And that was his footing.
The final defense. The mind recalls the teachings. Fight through the darkness. Boss!
A good team.
We have one more haiku, and then 6 more items to find. Question, where is this last haiku? We're missing one haiku, Eddie. And I swear to God, if I'm going to my uncle and I write the last haiku, gonna go see what my uncle wants.
Kage! Lord Shimura isn't here. I'll wait for him on the dock.
You know what? I have a feeling. I'm just gonna save.
Jin.
Uncle.
I wasn't sure you would come.
I wanted to talk with you. If we work together, we can drive off the remaining Mongols. Start rebuilding our home.
That is not your duty. The Shogun has disbanded Clan Sakai. As of today, you are no longer samurai.
I sacrificed everything for my people. And I would do it again.
New samurai are coming to replace those we lost. They will occupy your land and estate.
I have to say goodbye to my home.
Ride with me.
Holy crap.
Will you remain in Chito of Tsushima?
Yes. The Shogun asked me to train his warriors to fight the Mongols.
Good. They won't give up until they've conquered all of Japan.
I will spend what years I have left ensuring they fail. A task I hoped we would face together, as father and son.
You can still remarry, start a new family.
Yes, I suppose I can. Looks like he could use a push.
Here, let us help you.
Do not trouble yourselves, my lord.
Nonsense.
You can't do it alone.
You are much too kind. The mud is thicker than it looks.
That's a heavy load. Where are you headed?
Jogaku. The Ghost Army is up there.
He has an army.
You didn't hear? They'll sail for the Mongol steppes with a storm at their back. Burn their homes to the ground.
An impressive goal.
This is everything I can offer them. I hope it helps.
Then we will see you on your way.
Thank you, my lord.
Jogaku is many miles from here. Keep away from the mud and the Mongols.
I will.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Not here.
I don't have an army.
Every day, more people flock to your cause. The Shogun is concerned. I am concerned.
You have nothing to fear.
When the new clans arrive, will people bow to their samurai? Or betray them in the name of the ghost?
I won't let them do that. They'll listen to me.
You openly defied me, Jin. My most trusted warrior. You taught our people to disobey their leaders. What makes you think your followers will obey you? That's enough riding. Walk with me, Jin.
As you wish. My family's cemetery.
The resting place of 7 generations of Sakai, including your mother.
And my father.
We must pay our respects.
I will miss this.
So will I. The Shogun has declared you a traitor.
He ordered you to kill me.
The ghost was an outlaw. He taught our people to defy their leaders.
To defend themselves.
With poison. A gift you gave to our enemy.
I had to stop you from throwing away our people's lives.
You have no honor.
And you are a slave to it.
You are my son. Now I must continue the line of Shimura without you. I must start a new family.
And my head is the cost.
Taking it is my punishment. I'll find a way together.
Holy crap, it's so loud.
It is beautiful.
No. Oh, crap.
It's time. Write the last words of Clan Sakai.
And Clan Shimura.
Oh look, it was
That's
the last
why I
haiku.
got a call. What happened with the last haiku?
We're doing the last haiku right now.
Told you your uncle wanted a haiku.
Eyes that saw my pain. A fate neither of us want. Will death redeem us?
Your parents will always be with you.
Yes, Uncle.
I will train you to become the strongest warrior Clan Sakai has ever known. I will raise you as my own son. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I have to duel my uncle. I hope I get to duel my uncle if I'm not mistaken.
I don't want to hurt you.
Goodbye. I can't fear the Shogun. The wounds you dealt my spirit may never heal.
Killing me will only make them worse. Let me go in peace.
Oh wait, the last haiku was like you had to go meet your uncle again?
The last haiku was the last words of my clan. Because
Let
the
me go in
Shogun
peace.
has disbanded Clan Sakai.
I can't fear the Shogun.
Yeah, but like, remember you said you had to go see your uncle?
Yeah.
So is this like the end of the game then?
I don't want to hurt you.
feel like Draco's just gonna sit here and fuck you
Let
up.
me go in peace.
The wounds you dealt to my spirit will never heal.
Killing me will only make them worse.
I can't fear the Shogun.
You want revenge for my failure.
This is not my revenge. It is my punishment.
Fuck.
Forgive me, Jin.
Damn.
Like, this one's only tough because I can't even wear the armor, you know?
I can't fear the Shogun.
No crutch.
Fuck, I thought that was blue.
Goodbye.
Unless I can wear my armor, I haven't even tried yet.
Don't do it, Joey.
No, you can't. Yeah, that's all I have on me. Do I want to wear white though? I want with all black now. Dyed my clothes in a
Fear
battle.
the Shogun.
Ow!
You gave me no choice.
That's why I made a save right before we started the mission, just in case this does end the game.
I can't fear the Shogun.
You want revenge for my failure.
This is not my revenge. It is my punishment.
Oh no.
Honor me with a warrior's death.
Fuck. Fuck.
Honor him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will make sure you are remembered as a great warrior, a wise leader, and a father.
Thank you, son.
I will.
Yeah, that was... Get good. Couldn't let him live in shame. He would have probably done seppuku. The one choice you could make in the fucking game.
I guess that is a huge choice, though. Three hours is what this all took today.
Fallen at my family cemetery.
Full white ghost on
death. I lived under these banners most of my life. The twin mountains of Clan Sakai. I won't let my family fade from memory.
I wish you were here, Uncle.
Yuriko helped me pick these for my mother. I can't believe she kept them all these years. First the Mongols, now the Shogun. Never imagined I'd be so popular.
Norio promised he'd teach me to play the horagai, so we can signal each other across the island.
For most of my life, I dreamed of being your son. Yuna's knife. The blade's dull. Can't believe it's still in one piece. You were faithful to the end, Sora. Jin Sakai is hereby an official student of Sensei Sadanobu Ishikawa. What have I gotten myself into? Tomoe didn't need this anymore. I hope she found what she was seeking. take Yuna to make this. I owe her everything. She's the one giving me gifts. Kenji's best. Or so he tells me. We'll have to share it soon. Taka's trial run, before he made my grappling hook. He didn't want to disappoint me. And he never did. Smells almost sweet, but it's as deadly as any blade.
Jin. I like your new home. It suits you.
It will have to do, now that Clan Sakai is gone. And I've been branded a traitor.
I heard about your uncle. I'm sorry.
He's gone. I did what I had to.
What matters is you're alive. You defeated Khotun Khan and left the Mongols without a leader. The mainland is safe.
But our home isn't. The Khan's forces are stuck here, more desperate than ever to conquer our island.
Then we'd better keep fighting. Just don't forget. Tsushima needs you.
I'll never forget that.
Good. We'll cover more ground if we split up.
Hit Mongols from all sides. Take back our home.
Goodbye, Jin. And take care of yourself.
I will. You too, you know.